Hey guys, what's going on? It is March 2nd. I want to talk a little bit about menstruation and periods. So anybody in here who doesn't want to hear about those things, you guys know how to get out, so I would advise you doing so. As all of you, most of you know, I've been on testosterone for, it'll be 3 months in like a couple days. Anyway, I've been on testosterone for 3 months, I've been on hormone blockers for 3 months, and as my surgeon said on the day I walked in there, we're going to start my hormone blocker, it's great, it zeroes out your system, awesome thing, but you're going to walk in there, you're going to start the hormone blocker, and you're not going to know if you're going to start getting it every 3 months or every 2 months, depending on if you break through. So of course, I've got, 6 days or 7 days until my next shot, something like that, and I broke through. Yay! So anyway, menstruation sucks. It put me in a really big daze. I think I went to school a couple periods late today because I laid in that right there, which actually still has the boxers I wore last night in it. But yeah, laid down in bed until about second period. I had first period off anyway, but kind of just laid there and relaxed because I was in constant pain. And the worst thing I think about all this is that I also have PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome, which means I used to constantly have cysts on my ovaries, which I don't think I have anymore, but I haven't gotten them checked for obvious reasons, so I wouldn't really know if I did. But, it's the constant, bending over pain of, ow, this hurts. Not fun, but I'm dealing with it. My mom is really pushing to get me another shot as soon as possible, but, I may bleed for a couple days before that, and that sucks. Another thing, as far as progress, I got my hair cut. Very, very excited about it. Check it out. Hopefully you guys like it. Let's do it for something new. Excited, working out as much as possible. Definitely hoping that in the near future I can move towards surgery options, and if I do decide to move towards surgery options, I have to be as physically fit as possible. So I'm working out like a beast, trying to make it happen, and that's really cool and very exciting. Last night I went to a transgender meeting. I've been to a couple of them. Not going to give any names of anybody who was there, although anybody who was there that saw me and that I did run into, it was awesome seeing you guys, and it was a really nice meeting. The two people that were there that I did actually know through YouTube, and that was great. And other than that, I went, and I enjoy going to these. I've been to a couple of them now, and you sit in a room around a table or on couches, and you sit there and you can talk about anything in that room. And it's great because I got to share a little bit about my college experiences and things like that, or college questions that I'm nervous about. The fact that I'm a junior in high school, I have my senior year, and then I'm going off into college, and that kind of sucks in some senses because I don't really know how I'm going to handle things in college. But as it looks like, I should be getting my name changed really, really soon, and that's really exciting. As most of you guys know, birth name sucked. It's nothing like the name that I chose. The name that I chose has a meaning to it. Aiden has a meaning to it, and it's why I took it in Spanish. It means brave flame, which I thought was really cool, but it also, in regular English and Indian translations, it's strength and sensitivity, which are two things that you very rarely see in the same thing. Which is why I thought Aiden was a really cool name, because I do believe that, while I do have strength to go through what I'm going through, I'm a very sensitive guy, and I don't mind the fact that I'm also a very feminine guy, which a lot of trans guys do have an issue with. I don't really mind it. Other than that, I want to thank all of you guys for being great. My friend, Jimmy, I'm also my friend Aiden, my friend Jimmy has been on a lot of videos lately. He loves getting in here and, talking to all of you guys, and I'm enjoying it. I hope he's helping, because I could never give you the opinions that he can give you from an outsider's point of view. I really do hope it helps, but I want to thank you all for being so comfortable with it. As we talked about the other day, we both are on Formspring. Please feel free to ask me anything. I will answer anything. As long as it's appropriate, please try to stay appropriate, and yet again, no haterade. But you can find me on there at formspring.me/AYEJAYKAP, and you can find Jimmy on there under JShark111, which is what he's on YouTube too, so if you want to search him, he's JShark111. Feel free to check him out, send him messages, or he's already gotten one comment about being on YouTube, and hopefully he can answer any questions that you have. I'll be checking on his page too, so if he has any questions that he doesn't really know how to answer, we can sit down and discuss them before he answers you guys. So it's kind of a good way to look at, we can work as a team on this, and he's been very helpful with my transition. I got really lucky that I have a really good friend like that, and kind of want to utilize his skill and his experience as much as I can, because like I said, I'm not an outsider. I can't tell you how my life looks from the outside, but he can. And he also gets to see a lot of that home Aiden versus school Aiden bullshit that we've talked about before, so it's kind of cool to give you guys a view of that. Other than that, I want to make another video today, which I'll be doing later, but other than that, I think that's it. Other than the fact that, I'm noticing a lot more with as far as facial hair, which I shaved. Can't really see it that well. There's a little bit of hair coming in. I'm starting to grow it out a lot more. I'm noticing that it's finally coming in more stable. It's not in spots. It's coming in more like a full beard if I do grow it out. That's great because I'm going to stop shaving soon for a little bit and see how it does come in. So that'll be kind of awesome. Other than that, I will talk to you guys all later. Peace.